Good day, people of the internet. My name is Irish Dog, and this is Guild Wars 2 Basics, and we're going to be talking about skills and traits. So, to find skills and traits, once again, open up your hero panel. In this tab, skills and traits. So this first section is weapon skills. These are all the skills that all your weapons can produce. You can look at these skills and see what they do, the effects they have. One thing you cannot see in this menu is the chain attacks on your skill 1 on any weapons you have. You have to actually have the weapon to see the skill chain. Next section is slotted skills. This is where you can get all your different skills for healing, utility, and elites. To earn these, you need to have skill points to actually buy these. And then for utility skills, you need to have earned 5 of these skills to then access these, and then 5 of these to access this row. That goes the same for elite skills, but instead it's 2. Next we're going into traits. Now traits is how you can expand your character and give them abilities to improve upon. Well, to make them better at something like dodging gives you boons. These sections are split up into Adept, Master, and Grandmaster. Okay, you earn traits at Adept, which is level 31. So that, and you can put trait points into this first section. Then when you hit 60, you get the Master section, and then you can start putting trait points in to continue your trait lines into this section. Grandmaster is earned at 80, and this gets you access to all of these traits. And how the trait system works is if I go into Critical Strike, just by clicking on the actual trait line, just the panel, I can see all the traits, and I can see which ones are locked to me and which ones I have. There are 2 kinds of traits in the trait line, minors and majors. Minors stay the same, they cannot be changed. Majors are what change. So if I click on this one, I can choose between all these traits to put in. So then I have this trait in. I then move on to the Master section, and when I click this trait, I have access to all the traits that were Adept and Master, and I can put Adept traits into the Master line. Once you come to Grandmaster, you can put any trait in here, and that means you can have Adept traits up here in Grandmaster, but you cannot have Grandmaster traits in your Adept section. Now, as you continue along these paths on the trait lines, you will get increase to your attributes. So, as you put points in, you will gain attributes. Then, as you would have seen, to earn these traits, there are 2 ways. You can either go to the location of these traits. So, let me find one I need to go do. Yeah, to unlock traits, you can look at this little telescope. It tells you what you need to do. And this one's kind of quest to go unlock it is to do 100% map completion in Gendarin's field. So then when I press on the telescope, it brings me over here to Gendarin field, and then I can see what's needed, and brings me back. Also, in the corner it says what you need to do, and what trait this is. Then after a while in the map, it will bring you back to this screen. You can hover over these traits to see what they have. Another thing you can do is buy your traits from profession trainers. Skill trainers are here in the main city. You can find them out in the wild, but they're kind of rare. So I'm going to show you how to unlock a skill through the vendor. So you come to the vendor, and you want to see the guides. Each of these bags is a different trait line. So we're going to come down here to Trickery, and I'm going to be getting Sleight of Hand, which would require me to go all the way out to this one requires me to go to a dungeon instance to actually get this one. I have to complete the story mode for a raw dungeon. So then, I can just come here, buy this, cost me some gold, and some skill points. Then it's here in my inventory. I can double click it, and I've earned the trait. Then I can either press no, and then it keeps me here, or yes, and then I can see the trait panel, and it brings me here if I didn't already have it open. Okay, you might be wondering, can I earn traits before I hit level 31 and I've earned the trait track? For that, here's some footage. Okay, I'm at the end of a jumping puzzle to see if the traits pop at the end. Hey, it turns out you don't have to be level 30 to get traits. You can just go get them. Okay, that's actually some good news. So yeah, if you know what traits you're wanting to go for, you can go do those events and you can gain the traits before you can even equip them. There you go. That'll be it for this episode of Guild Wars 2 Basics. Join me next episode when we talk about the account wallet and currencies. Until then, like, subscribe, comment, hit me up on the Twitters, and have a day.